Now we 30 minutes in, and you creating the verse now. Your verse should have been done.
There you go. I'm gonna hit one. I'm gonna keep shooting, coach. Yeah.
Nah,
What's on? Okay.
So the biggest is
Hey, I'm gonna go to the store real quick, bro. You want anything?
man, bro, we already in the book the set.
Right.
Man, so it'll be one.
Get your ass in there. Get your ass.
Bring on crazy.
Get your ass in that studio session, boy. That's tough. I mean, hey, whatever you gotta do.
I'm about to turn up, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm here with them legends,
Well, on
man.
that note, I think we're ready, Nick.
We're ready?
Yes, sir.
You're up.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And who do we have here with us today?
Uh-oh.
My name is NEMARRBEYY, repping the south side of Richmond, Virginia. 804, 2 up, 2 down, all day.
Bet.
What's going on?
Man, nothing much, man. I'm hyped to be here with the legends of the city, man. I'm ready to get drop some gems and promote a little bit of what I got going on, man.
Crazy. It was funny. Nick said like when you went to the bathroom, he was like, "Yeah, we're starting to get that a lot like this year." Honestly, like people saying that we're legends or whatever, or giving us our flowers or whatever. So
For sure, y'all is no doubt about it, man.
we appreciate it. Everybody else that said the same thing. We appreciate the love. We're just trying to get better and better for y'all. That's all.
Respect to all the other podcasts in the 804,
sure.
but when I think about a podcast in Richmond 804, I think about y'all three, man.
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
All right. Well, Alex, we can't even start this goddamn great show that we have if we don't even know how many episodes we've been doing, man. So, Alex is not the greatest though with counting these episodes, though. Unfortunately, it's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. So, Alex, what a math that today, brother. How many episodes of the 804 podcast is today?
Nick.
What we doing?
Nick, help your boy out, please. Nick, you're supposed to be my brother. We supposed to be brothers, Nick.
They know what it is.
Jesse?
Do you know the way?
I'm going to have to say me and my good brothers have been doing the 804 podcast for 310 episodes.
That sounds about right. Yes.
Your boy does not miss.
Of course.
Been on a little streak.
Facts.
Right.
We made it.
Making it long,
We
man.
You
made
ain't
it.
lying. You ain't lying. You're not lying.
310.
You got to count these even numbers up. So that's what's up.
Facts.
All right. Well, real quick, Mar, we do have something called the quote of the day, quote of the week, and this quote can be a Bible verse, tattoo, IG caption.
IG baddie.
There you go. All right. Let's not forget tradition.
Right.
Or anything. It could be a motto saying anything that you live life by. It ain't gotta be nothing super smart or long. It can be just anything that you live life by, man. So we gotta let you start us off today.
And the famous quote of the day, man.
Talk to us.
The one I'm gonna give all the people listening, is a quote I came up by myself with.
Talk to him.
And it's a quote that everybody on this earth have used without knowing, including y'all three.
Uh-oh.
It's not only a quote, it's a business. It's a business I created. Not only a business, I got it tatted. I got the Tupac tat. You feel me? Okay. It's called the WAVWORLD. And the WAVE stands for Wisdom Advances Values. And that just means whatever you get the wisdom, the knowledge, the information, it advances whatever you do. Like you three, you feel me? Y'all got the information, the knowledge on how to do the podcast, how to do it at the high level, how to keep it consistent. Thanks. And it advance y'all value, Thanks. It's a couple examples I always use, when I tell the everyday people. I say if you want to be a nurse, don't matter if you went to Harvard or you went to ICP Tech,
Facts.
If you're a nurse, you're a nurse,
Facts.
right? It's all about the knowledge you acquire and information. But this where it's different, right? Say you want to be the best nurse in Virginia. It's gonna take a little bit more information, more than the average. Now say if you want to be the best in the United States, even more information needed, right? Or if you want to be the best in the world, you want to change the nursing game. You want to make it so people find IVs faster. You want to change the game. All of that is just information. Not only just any industry, man, sports. You a wide receiver. You don't know how to line up on the line, man. You better get the information and know. You don't know about routes? You better learn what a out is, what a post is.
Facts.
And once you do, you advance your value. And that's what everything in life, man, everything everybody ever created or did, they used the information, the knowledge, applied it, and advanced whatever they did. Wisdom advanced values, the wave world, the quote of the day.
Mic drop.
Yeah, I usually ask a question after, but I don't. I actually don't.
Hey man, I don't know where it came from. And people ain't said it before, you know, ain't nowhere on the net. You know, I thank the God and the signs, but I noticed everybody who's winning, everybody who did stuff at the highest level, they only needed the information and applied it. That's all.
and you gotta be willing to learn. Out here, right.
Gotta be.
Facts, man.
I call myself the student, man, because life is all about learning. All about
I know everything. I know it all. I know.
Can't tell them nothing. Can't tell them nothing.
Well, maybe, yeah. And then, yeah.
Not fault. I know I was right.
Exactly, yeah.
For sure. Well, no, I do gotta ask a question after the quote. Come on now, let me not slack. Come on, let me not. So I say, when did Wave World start, man? We'll just dive right into the shit.
About 2019.
Okay, sounds familiar. Right.
So I gotta shout out the Wave God, the founder of the Wave, the one who put the Wave in hip hop, and that's Max B, Free Max B.
Facts.
And I just took the E, took it off, and flipped it to my own version.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Gotta shout out where you get things from. Nothing under the sun is new, for real. You know, everything has an origin. Everything that we do, we can trace back to why we do it and where we get it from. So it's only right to show love to those. That's real. That's for sure.
Anybody got the first question?
Right into it. Wave World Fest. What's going on? What's
The Wave World Fest. Man, now it's not the first hip hop fest in Richmond. Shout out to Noah O. Charged Up Fest. That was super legendary. I always wanted a fest, man. I always wanted to be on the Coachella, on the Rolling Loud. I know I got a network of guys, of artists, rappers who want the same. And we either knock on the door and ask to get let in, or we build our own house and let whoever we want in. So that's what the Wave World Fest is. I got 10 artists, 5 producers, 1 night. Admission free. Come shop with the gang, cause every artist got their own merch. You know, and in the future, you know, this just round 1. This is just volume 1. We can take this to New York. We can take this to Atlanta. We can take this to, you know, wherever we want to. But just the festival for independent underground artists. That's most importantly pushing the positive, pushing the real.
question off of that?
What's happening?
Why free admission? I asked. Why? Because you know, you get most festivals they charge.
Yeah.
So why free admission?
Yeah, you know, people do things. You know, everybody do things for different reasons. You know, some people throw festivals to get money. You know, some people. Well, I can say Noah, because I talked to Noah before he threw it. I said, damn, this gonna change the game. This gonna open the door for the whole Richmond. You know, you gotta charge all you doing. You know what I mean? If you putting a 3-day event with the kids and you got
Facts,
food
bro.
trucks.
He had a lot. That was a lot, bro.
Facts.
That was a lot.
It's only right to charge.
Yeah.
For me, I said, let's do this next month. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a festival next month, and instead of me trying to get money, because I don't do this for money. You know, everything I try to do, I do for love and from my heart, and to help others. So I could have charged at the door and took the money, But why when I got all these guys who got their own merchandise? That 20, that 10 could have went to one of them guys. I got my own merch. I don't want nobody to pay the dough and get some merch. All right, now that's a little, because I've been there. You feel me? Everybody ain't got it all the time. You feel me? So I'm going to try to do the free admission until about volume 10, until we in the arena. But until then, we gonna just try to show love to the local artists and you know, don't worry about it. Just come show love, come support. It's on the first Friday, so it's a lot of doors open on Broad. You know, it's a vision and dream of mine to have a show on Broad. So for this first one, come one, come all. Bring everybody. You can bring your dog in that zone. It's free. So yeah, facts. Hopefully y'all can come out to that zone and y'all gonna hear some vibes and feel some waves that's refreshing to the city for sure.
I'll be out there.
Need it.
So I appreciate you.
Got a question for you. What inspires you in your personal and professional life?
Keeps you going, man.
Keeps me going. Before I had a son, it was the family. I got a big family, hundreds of cousins.
That's what's up.
And I always tell people, if you don't do it, who will? Can you really depend on, like I got brothers, I got aunts, cousins. Can I just lay down and say, oh, they got it? They gonna create generational wealth. They're gonna take care of the whole family. Or am I gonna stand up? Only God giving me these signs. I got the plays. I know for a fact I can help out the whole family. So I gotta step. But with my son, I'm thinking my son.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, you feel me? I'm thinking about down the line, like I'm gonna need an acre with an oil rig and we can get our own gas and it got gold mine and a diamond mine. You feel me? We good. That's the type of time, and that's what made me keep going, because and we in the future. We're in the future. Flying cars, they already came out with the flying cars.
I just saw that shit.
You
Yeah,
feel
like
me?
the little, yeah.
They got the robots that can move like humans, and bro, they about to take people to Mars. So we in the future. The time to the Jetsons is right now. You know, the last 20s was the Black Renaissance. When we finally had our own businesses, we was bootlegging, you know, everything was legal, but we was coming up. Time always repeats, and we in the Renaissance again. So put the time, us being in the future, my son and my whole family, and that's what keeps me going. 1,000%. Man, my fault, man. These answers about to be deep, man. We about to get to it, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with them legends, man.
I switched up a little bit, actually. You ever play sports?
Yes,
like
sir.
School, anything? What
Yes,
was
sir.
your main thing, I guess I say?
Football, man. From age 4 to
Okay.
graduation.
What was your position, man? What was you out there doing?
Cornerback. Wide receiver, cornerback. Yeah.
Okay, look like a good corner, right?
Yeah, I need that. I need that. Give me that ball hawk.
Yeah. Lock them down.
Yeah.
Say his badges and everything. For sure. I'd say, weird question, but what does sports teach you? I guess, because you went all the way through high school, I would assume. What does sports teach you? I guess, one thing you learned from sports, looking back.
Question.
I know, yeah, kind of different.
Sports teach you a lot, man. If I had one thing, it'd be hard to choose one, but it'd be teamwork. It'd be teamwork. Me being football, basketball was a little different. You could thug it. You could thug and be like in team in basketball.
I'm the star.
But football, like, it's a team, man, and it's so many gems that come with sports. Like me being a leader of a team now, I go back to those times all the time, like telling the guys, yo, we is as strong as our weakest link. If everybody, the only way we win is if everybody got the same goal. If 10 of us is mind on the championship and one of us just want to get through the game and go out, that's our weakest link. Everybody got to be on one accord, so it'll be the teamwork and everybody moving as one with one common goal, so we can all accomplish it. For sure. Sports is You know, I love sports, man. It was one of my first loves. You feel me? So definitely thought of every aspect in it. But teamwork, man. Teamwork. You need a strong team, man.
I say, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I actually kind of got a question off of that. How do you handle like collaborating with other artists or other creatives in general? So just like anywhere, yeah.
With that, collaborating with other artists is,
Or any creative.
man, me keeping in mind that the real is rare. You know, it's more fake in this world than real. You know, so when I do see the real, I say it's a lot of things I tell people, man. It's a lot of things I try, cause some of these sayings is ancient, like karma is real, like what goes around comes around. Who made that shit? Where did that shit come from? You know what I mean? But what we was talking about, my fault. Say it again.
Oh yeah. How do you handle collaborating?
Collaboration, the real is real. I tell everybody, sometimes, bro, you don't even need to talk to somebody. Y'all don't even speak to the same language. Oh, bro, I fuck with bro. It's something about, bro. It's something. Sometimes we might be wrong until we know somebody, but the real recognize real worldwide. So I'm only collaborating with the real. I only even give my energy to the real. So even to get to that point where we're collaborating, I gotta, hey man, I fuck with bro. He a real one. Let me see how I can help him. You know what I mean? That's where I lead to collaboration, whether it's a track. Man, let me see where I can make this track better for the both of us. Or if it's me on my photography, let me see how I can make this a win-win. You know what I mean? Not only think about myself, but what is needed. What is needed? Oh, all right, bet. I can do that. Yeah, we can and we can both work, and everything we do is just practice. Everything we do is just one layer or one level away from our goals and to the next level. So we're collaborating, keeping it the real, recognize the real, man, and looking out for the real, showing love, man. Doing all I can do to help the other real ones, man.
Let's switch it up a little bit. So what's a negative then? What's a pet peeve with collaborating with somebody? It's a no-go. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know I'm gonna get some negativity out of you, Mark. Come on now.
Man,
I can't do
diva,
it.
man.
What?
Diva, you got some studio divas, man.
What you mean, studio diva?
You know, we'll book a session. Time is money, man. It's from 8 to 10. We get there at 8. You rolling up? Why ain't you roll up before, man? You ain't ready? Now it's 10 minutes. Now they came to the studio. You ain't prepared, so you not being prepared. Show me you ain't serious. Damn, you ain't had the track ready already? Damn. Now we 30 minutes in. And you creating the verse now. Your verse should have been done.
There you go. I'm gonna hit one. I'm gonna keep shooting, coach. Yeah.
Nah,
what's good? Okay.
So the biggest is
Hey, I'm gonna go to the store real quick, bro. You want anything?
man,
like
on, bro, we already done booked the set.
Right.
Man, so it'll be one.
Get your ass in there. Get your ass.
Break on crazy.
Get your ass in there. Studio session, boy. That's tough. I mean, hey, whatever you gotta do, man.
Nah, but that being one's not being ready.
Okay.
Like, not taking shit serious, cause if you don't take shit serious, then it's like you slacking, you bullshitting, you ain't prepared, you wasting time. And I don't like wasting time. That's a big pet peeve.
Can't get it back, man.
Hey, only thing. You do the worst thing in this life. They don't take money, they take your time.
That boy is spitting right there. Right.
I'll say this. What's the realest advice you've ever gotten about your professional or personal life?
Sheesh, the realest advice. Damn, that's a good ass question, bro. Like, I collect advice. I collect advice from a homeless to a millionaire, man. But and it's been certain gems that I've heard and I've remembered, like it's been a time stamp in my life. So one of them being simple: work harder, or work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder.
That was the wrong zone.
It fucked me up because I was working hard as fuck. I I was like, shit, I could be working smarter. That and a gem that my pops told me growing up, that anything in this world is possible. You just gotta put your mind to it. Real spill. That's the best piece. Anything in this world is possible. You just gotta put your mind to it.
That's deep, actually.
That may be a simple quote, but it is one of the realest quotes.
That's facts.
You can do anything.
Anything.
A black man was president.
Facts.
I mean,
They thought that was impossible. If you would have said that growing up, they would have been like, they might have thrown him in the crazy home. They might have did some shit to him.
We don't have to anymore. Right, yeah, we made it. We made it, okay? We made it.
Right.
For sure.
Kind of got a question. You mentioned being a father to a son. You know, what's some advice that you can give to black men out there who A, want to be a father one day, and B, are about to become a father, or see also already a father of a child? Yeah.
Excuse me. Well, being a father is one of the best things ever. Seeing a mini version of you, seeing a mini you growing up, is you can't even describe it. You know, like some people have plants that grow, some people have pets that grow, but with my son, like, I was there for the first time he crawled, first time he walked, first time he said dad. Like, I'm recording it all because we're in the future now. We don't have recordings of us as a kid.
Right.
Some of us barely have baby pictures, you know what I mean?
saw a post of that. They were like, we're the last ones to have like paper baby pictures.
Facts.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we're the last
Everything's
ones.
digitized
Facts.
now, yeah.
Facts.
That's crazy.
So, just cherishing every moment, man, and capturing it, for when they grow up. I know it could be hard, like in the beginning, because I had mine when I wasn't even 21 yet. You know what I mean? But no one's ready for it until it happens. It's more of you get your mindset, you get your things in order, so you can take care of, like I said, your kids.
Thanks. Keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know about no.
So definitely just cherishing the moments, being happy, being there for shorty, and getting on your grind.
Actually, you said it. Being there for shorty. Okay, I just, you've seen a lot of, like stuff nowadays, especially with the relationships and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. Yeah, I've heard this question. I'm sure we've all heard this question before. Can you be a good father and also not be like a good partner with the person? In your opinion.
Yeah, I just seen it. I got some homies.
Okay.
You know, they're great fathers, and they either don't see eye to eye, they're not together with their kid's mother, or they're together and they ain't living right. But they're at every event picking up their kids from school, So as long as you keep the kid first and provide food, shelter, and clothing, man, and that game and that necessary game that's needed for growth. To me, that's what makes a good father. Them being there, providing shelter, food, clothes.
say this. What is your definition of success?
We made it.
Man,
We
I say being fucking happy, man. I say being happy is success, because we hear about it all the time. Like, you can have billions of dollars, bro, and if you ain't happy, then that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? So I say happiness, true happiness, and doing what you love is success. Deep, man. I'm sorry, man. I gotta go deep, man.
No.
Give me your top 5 favorite albums.
No, it's
All time.
Top 5, all time, all genres.
All genres.
Boom.
Right.
All right, we're gonna go 1. Tupac, Me Against the World. If you're a Pac fan, you know Me Against the World is his best album, hands down. Number 2.
This is me against the world.
Yeah. Fast. Now, you know what I mean?
I'm playing here.
Now, when it's done being Me Against the World, I'll be on my lovey-dovey, and we gotta go. Michael Jackson. Off the Wall. Off the Wall is better than Thriller. Off the Wall is better than Thriller to me. Off the Wall.
Which one? That's the Off the Wall was first.
Yep.
And then okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All right, that's 1, 2.
Tell me, we were just talking about the other day, like, niggas can't get mad at Michael Jackson, man. You cannot, like, I don't care, street, it don't matter who you are, man. You can't get
Straight
mad
up
like a
legend.
Yeah. So, all right, so you got Michael, you got, you got Michael and Tupac up there, right.
3, be
Got some gangsters up there.
the greatest hits of Sade.
Okay, Sade.
I get on my smooth operator. Love is a crime. You know. 4th, be I am a chill guy, man. 4th would be, man. I'm thinking.
What you would listen to?
I'm thinking. Like all time, like all genres is like.
Yeah, Sade, Michael, and Tupac up there.
I ain't gonna front.
Scary list. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, in fact, I say.
Come on.
That.
Come on.
Lil Wayne, Carter 3. We're gonna do the Carter 3. Yes, Carter 3, 4,
Tunchi up there.
And then 5. 5 would have to be. I'm either one of the greatest hits of Isley Brothers or Temptations. We have to go back old school. I gave you 6. We're gonna go to greatest hits of Isley Brothers.
Respect.
That's a solid list.
Yeah. That was a hard ass list.
Respect.
So you were born in Richmond, you said?
Yep.
Born Southside. Doesn't really have that much then. What's your favorite meal, man?
A favorite meal.
Yep. Favorite meal to eat. Whether it's home cooked, whether it's going
Hey,
somewhere.
I was about to say some crazy shit. This might be some kids watching this. I ain't gonna say no crazy shit.
Hey, it's all good.
Hey, look, I was about to go crazy.
Not for children, yeah.
I ain't gonna do that. We gonna do.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, you definitely was gonna have to say that after what I was gonna say. We gonna say crab leg, seafood.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
You already smell.
Smell like seafood.
Nah, we gonna
Smell
go
like some crab legs in
There
there.
ain't no problem.
Nah,
Ma said that is no problem.
Right,
Oh,
We
dude.
just gonna go.
For sure. Okay.
Crab leg,
Any other well, actually, okay, I'll flip it then. What's a food you don't like but everybody else like?
Never had steak, hot dogs, and hamburgers in my life. Or bacon.
None of the above?
None of them.
Steak, hot dogs, or hamburgers.
Or bacon.
So you don't eat pork then, I'm assuming.
No pork.
Okay. And for a reason.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
All
that's
right. All right. Well, then give me
Shout out to
something
the
else
Lord.
then, because obviously, yeah.
Some stuff I hate.
Yeah, that everybody else love. Like, okay, like I don't like watermelon, but you know everybody named mama. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to like my manager today. She was like, "Yeah, that's true at all, but hey, on a hot day though, and ain't got nothing else to drink."
That shit crazy.
I
It
feel
go-
Watermelon.
I was like, yeah. I was like,
Watermelon
okay.
is
I was
one
like,
of the
yeah,
most
I feel it.
juiciest fruits ever.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't mad at you on that.
Watermelon.
But yeah, what's your one? I guess unpopular.
I say peppers, jalapenos, spicy.
You don't like no spicy.
Not for real.
Okay.
Look, I can do a little spice, little slap your mom
Little
on
hot
the side, you know,
sauce.
a little hot
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
But
The hottest chili pepper in the world. Here. Yeah, bon appetit.
nah,
It's like,
hell
tighten
nah,
up.
Hell nah.
Where's the rest of my food? Yeah, you
Yeah,
just brought this
fact.
out to me. Like,
I
yeah.
want you to eat the pepper.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't do it.
Yeah, hell no.
Ain't gone.
I'm gonna go back to your football days real quick. I tell this to anybody who plays sports. What's the funniest thing a coach has ever said to you in a serious situation?
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all the most game changing shit a coach ever said. I was starting all through my years. From 4 years old to junior year, I had to earn a spot.
Where'd you go to school?
Midlothian. Goddamn jail. Felt like jail in that motherfucker. But I went to a couple different middle schools. Junior year, I'm fighting for a spot. The coach has us in a meeting. This one of the craziest, really shit, waking and shit he ever said. He said, "Who the fuck y'all think y'all is? Ain't none of y'all good enough to play D1." I said, "I know I ain't the best on the team." I started looking at the best people on the team like, damn. He said, "And only one of y'all going D2." I said, right then and there, I said, "Hey, you know, I wouldn't advise anybody letting somebody shatter their dreams, but I had to be realistic. Am I really gonna go play for Alabama or Virginia Tech? This team is sorry as hell. I ain't put in the work. I ain't put in the work.
It do be like that.
So I had to say, Coach, yeah, you right. Let me goddamn pivot. Let me think about what I'm about to do after school, cause I ain't got no scholarship."
Especially when the team is ass too. It just make niggas. You gotta be like super duper nice to stand out, cause like niggas is not coming.
That dude is nice.
That's what I was saying. And when he said, I said, "No, he nice. He can't even play D1. If he can't play D1, this guy is 6'5", 230." Running back.
And it be like that, bro. It really do be like that. And like I said, okay, in that moment, but not, bro. You go to these camps, you go to these colleges. It be everybody 6'5", 300. Everybody.
People don't realize how many.
Yeah,
it's tough out there. Some of these colleges can only give out a certain number of scholarships.
Right.
It's tough out there.
They only got a certain amount of money. Yeah.
Everybody's 6'5", 300.
Yeah, even when I went,
I'm 7 foot.
Even when I went, I thought about walking on.
Really?
That's how I felt when he said that shit. I was like, yeah, I ain't going D1. Like, damn, my dreams. But yeah, even going to college and thinking about walking on, I was like, nah, we ain't doing this. We gonna write rhymes. We're just gonna write raps.
Y'all got anything else? I guess we can get into topics. Y'all got anything?
What's one positive? What's one negative about the Richmond music scene?
One positive, negative. Let's go negative first. No. They say Virginia's for lovers.
Say it one more time.
They say Virginia's for lovers. Mm-hmm. It's really a lot of haters. Virginia's full of crabs, unfortunately, in a barrel. But I love my city. I love my city.
You said you like crab legs, so
I do. But I love my city, and I told Nick this last week. I said, man, some of the first haters in the United States, some of the first haters that was black, is from Virginia. Some of the first snitches is from Virginia. Some of the first ones that was snaking brothers back in the day, they from Virginia and never left. So those same hating, man, we ain't running away from. No, we ain't running away. Hey, he about to run away. You better go.
That's tough.
They still here.
That's tough.
That's what you call a house nigga. And a house nigga, he says, "How high, master?"
And they still here.
Movie, man.
They facts, still bro. Here asking.
Bro,
yes, sir?
Let me get the baton from you, bro. I couldn't. I was talking to my coworker the other day. I couldn't imagine being. I'm gonna say hater. I was gonna say snitch, but let me just say hater. I couldn't imagine being a hater. There's nothing wrong with like admiring or being like, oh, that's nice, bro. Like, bro got that, bro got this, but fam, hate goes back to the conversation we had last night about if your girl cheating on you and you gonna go to the dude. Bro, please don't be at like.
Don't do that.
You gotta always look within, bro. You gotta always look within, and like we just said,
if you went and started talking
and like we just said earlier in the beginning of the podcast, you can get anything you want if you put your mind to it. So even as fickle as that girl, even though that one probably wasn't for you, buddy, You can still get you a good girl if you lock in, yada, 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 yada. I'm not saying a girl should be your goal in life, but the point is, like, bro, don't hate, bro. Like, and you know niggas that silent hate, it's niggas that verbally hate. It's so many different ways of hatred. Like, my dad told me that growing up. I used to be like, yeah, Dad, but you know, I'm cool with everybody. Everybody's cool. Like, it's okay. Like, I was a reader. I'm like, nah, Dad, like, everybody's cool. It's cool, Dad. Bro, as I've grown up, older people hate on you.
Facts.
Right. It's like, bro, like, why are you hating?
They do
like,
it, and they don't. Sometimes they don't even know they're
and that's even sadder.
No,
That's even
it's
sadder.
inside of them.
That's even worse. That's and I
That's it.
never, and I pray to, you know, whoever up there, I never end up like that. Like, yo, homeless, broke. I hope I never end up like that,
For real,
bro.
for
like,
real.
just hatred, bro.
But that shit stems within, man. That shit's passed
Bro,
down.
I pray
And
for those
investors.
people.
Yeah.
For real, for the same ones that say, man, we got a good in the house, man. You tripping, man. Hey, Harry and them gone. You better go ahead and get them, Harry. She said she taking everybody going. The same ones that did that is the same ones still here, man. In Richmond. They got the same, man. That's who we deal with. That's what's different about being here in Richmond, man. Because we everywhere else got people that's from different places for real. And we still got people that never left, man. And we came here first. So it's just even deeper.
Forget about that in Virginia, man.
Yeah,
right.
right.
For real, we pass where we got sold at every day. We pass it. You in other states, you don't get reminded of that shit. They got down, put a memorial right there. You can read it. 20,000 slaves were sold here, and okay, wow. Plantations everywhere and some old stuff. Virginia's crazy, man. That's why the crabs is different, the hate is different, the snitch is different, but also the steppers and the ones that showing love, the ones that want to help out people, they different too. And that's the thing I love about Richmond, because everything. It's balanced. It's a yin and yang, man. We got some of the strongest crabs and haters in the United States. But we also got some of the most steppers, some of the most positive, some of the most wanting to help people in the United States as well. So, love or hate. Real talk, man.
Before I go, y'all got any topics, I guess, for today?
Anything, man.
I'll tell you this.
Talk
All
to us,
right.
man.
You a basketball guy?
Slightly.
You'd rather be dunked on or crossed?
Ugh.
Like, as worse it could possibly be.
That's a good ass question, bro. Dunk on me. Go ahead and dunk on me, you feel me? Because if you dunk on me, I'ma fire you. Yeah. It ain't gonna be no clean poster. But if you cross me, you can't do nothing about that. You can't ankles. Yeah, give me that. Ain't nothing,
And you make the shot. That's tough. Yeah.
I ain't taking no cross. You can go ahead and try to dunk on me if you want to. We both gonna be on the ground at the end.
You get crossed, but the ball comes out. Like, let's say you get crossed, but like the ball comes out. Is it as bad or is it still pretty damn bad?
The ankle's still on the floor.
Facts. Facts.
God damn, man. Your ankles are still over there. Yeah.
For real, you can do whatever you want to do after that.
On your ankle.
Right.
You try to get your shit together. Like, hold on.
That's tough, man.
That's tough. Because they can still say, but yeah, he still got you, though. Yeah, like, even if the ball goes out, yeah, it's like, nah, he still got you. That's a tough one.
All right, well, then I got one topic we can get up out of here.
Let's talk.
Basically, well, actually, I'll ask a question first. Okay, I'm wild. Have any of your mom? You ever been pranked before?
Hell
Like
yeah.
really good though,
Multiple times.
to the point where you can remember.
Yeah, multiple times in life.
All right, can you give us one? I guess.
I give y'all two.
All right, talk to us.
So the first one is when I was a child.
Oh damn.
My brother, shout out to my big brother, Route Runner, 804. We're 12 years apart, so when he was in high school, I'm in elementary. One time, he used to babysit me a lot. I have two older brothers, but this one used to babysit me a lot. And he in high school, man. I'm about to go to the function. Hold it down, ride with me, stay in the car. This night, he was like, bro, I'll be back. I'm going to the store. And I vividly remember him saying, hey, look, make sure the door locked. Don't let nobody in this motherfucker. My door always locked. Don't nobody come in. Alright. Man, 10 minutes go by here, knocking on the door crazy like the police there. I'm like, what the fuck? FBI, open up! Oh God, like the FBI. I call him like, yo, somebody at the door right now. He like, all right, bet, I'm on the way. I'm like, nigga, they about to come in this door right now. Right. Come on, man. He like, shit, go hide. I said, all right, bet. Man, I go hide, man. I'm like, shit, they breaking in the door now. Fuck. I'm under the bed in my parents' room and shit. I hear commotion. I'm like, damn, they fucking up the rooms in this motherfucker. Like, they looking for something, right? When I say this on some movie shit, like, I couldn't make it up, man. I'm like 8 years old. I see the feet go around the bed. My parents got one of them tall beds, so I'm looking like under the shit, like, oh shit, like he walking around, like I'm like, yo, I'm dead, I'm done for.
This is it.
Man, this man, goddamn time, I said, I got you.
Yo,
I said, bro. Now it's fucked up, you hear me?
That was.
And look,
taken, yeah.
And look, man, every time I'm home, I was home alone for like years after that, like, I'm constantly like looking through the blinds, like, bro, ain't no way, they ain't happening.
Ready though.
Facts.
Yeah, fact. Now, the second one was just the shampoo prank. Me thinking the shampoo and goddamn shampoo keep coming in my head. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Nah, I mean you wash your hair for 10 minutes, like what the fuck? Somebody's pouring shampoo on your head.
I'm weak.
But yeah, those two is the fun one and then like a more traumatizing one.
Yeah, facts. That's some shit that you would do, wouldn't you, Nick?
I
No.
don't remember me doing too many pranks on my brothers.
You got younger brothers?
I have a younger brother and an older brother. All I remember, me and my brothers, we just played sports a lot, so I'm real competitive.
You was on your football?
I was basketball.
Right. What sports y'all played?
We actually wrestled in high school and played football.
Yeah,
too.
football.
And look, when I tell you that wrestling ain't no motherfucking joke.
We was just talking about that shit last night.
Man, they set my ass up with that wrestling, bro.
Because like we just said, all the football players used to try out for wrestling every time.
Man, the wrestling coach was a football coach. He said, "Come on."
Yeah. That's how he said.
I said, "All right, bet." I said, "Hold on, what the fuck is y'all doing, man?"
Y'all at Midlow, y'all was pretty decent, actually. Yeah,
They ain't play no games, all this shit, man. I said, "Nah, hell no, I'm not doing this."
Facts.
I couldn't do it. And now, mind you, I'm a black belt martial arts, so the grappling, I'm already sturdy, but I'm like, yo, all this crawling on the ground back and forth, like, yo, this shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, facts.
It was. Just the practices alone.
And the match is only 6 minutes. Normally, back then, at least 6 minutes, and then that'd be the longest 6 minutes of your life, bro. Like,
I got so much respect for wrestlers because of that. I lasted a week. I said, coach.
No, trust me, we just seen the high profile, like I said, jocks.
Coming that motherfucker like, yeah, I'm about to take over. Yeah, all right.
30 jumping jacks there. All right, bro, look, man. All right, I'm going to go ahead and...
30, more like 100.
I know, my fault. Actually, my fault. I'm bullshit.
Yeah, 100.
Jumping jack was easy. We rolling around and doing crawls and bear crawls.
Right, facts.
Oh, yeah.
That shit get you all the way right.
Facts.
Alex, you ever got pranked before?
My sister, she's just I got an older sister. She was just like a troll sometimes. So sometimes what she would do is like, I remember one time, when you're a kid, you're real gullible and stuff like that. And she was like so serious when she said it. She was like, I can walk through walls. And then I was like, nah, you playing. Okay, whatever. She was like, no, I'm serious. And our parents know too. And she kept it up so well. And I was like, wait a minute, are you playing? And she kept saying she could do it. And I was like, hold on. But then like later on, obviously, she was like, nah.
You ain't asked her to show you?
Right.
Well, yeah, I did. And then what is she? She gave me some dumbass excuse.
I can't do it when the sun out.
Yeah, some shit like that. And I was like, you gotta be bullshitting. Yeah, like, but right.
I'm letting that one rock.
Right, yeah. But I was like, Hey, but she kept saying it. And when someone say something enough and you a kid and they convincing enough.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. My cousin said he had a baby when we was like 8 years old. I swear I thought he had a baby. I said, yeah, nah, he got a baby already. Like my cousin here. He told me years ago, I was like, nah, bro. I was just playing.
Nah. Hey, they be getting. Hey.
And you know, okay, I will admit, like, okay, but it's like the older cousin or older sibling. They'll say that shit so slight. Nah, bro, I was just playing. Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it felt like
Nigga, nah, like,
believe-
bro, you didn't said it for a whole week straight. And then,
Nah,
bro,
years.
I was just playing.
I'm like, the baby like 4, ain't it? Like, nah,
And they'll keep up until they be like, nah, I was just
and it make you look crazy, bro. Nah, like, bro, just joking, bro.
fact.
Like, relax.
Right.
No, nigga, ain't no relax.
Nah,
I definitely remember shit like that. But yeah, basically, I can't really think of anything as a kid. I'm sure we didn't all had the little, whoopsie daisies. But yeah, basically, we got this street pranker. We could honestly have like thousands of these, but this dude ran up on this dude at the grocery store, and we'll see what happens next, chat.
They be going crazy in the grocery store.
You want a 1, 2, or 3 piece?
Oh, hell no. He asked for the piece.
What piece?
Yeah, what piece?
I'm asking you one more time. Do you want a 1, 2, or 3 piece? I have no idea what you're talking about. You sure about that?
That's dangerous.
I'm definitely sure. Don't look at me. Turn your head the other way. What?
Oh, no. He turned his head.
What you said? What you said? I see anything.
Oh, hell
You
nah.
want a 1, 2, or 3 piece? Oh, now I see what you're talking about. Here you go, man. I got $300 for you.
Yeah, good guy. Okay. Oh, man.
He's a good guy, yeah.
Oh, man.
Nice
See,
guy.
You don't see pranks like that, man.
Yeah, right.
You stood up. I like that. Thanks. Take care, man.
They fist bumped him, Nick.
Yeah, broke him off
Get that 3 piece. Yeah.
So Nick, what you doing, man? Come on, Nick.
That's only gonna last so long with the wrong person.
Fact.
Me, cause like you.
Because he's
can't-
still in his face.
Yeah.
And bucked
Let's
at him. He bucked at him.
Like
Hey, what if you with your wife and kids? It's just a joke. Shaking
Like,
in
he
your
let him
boots.
punk you?
Right, facts, man. And then he paid you off, yeah, or something like that.
I paid you off. It's crazy. Man, but y'all, I mean, just come on, y'all. It was all good. It was a good prank, you guys.
Right
I think he knew who to do that to.
Yeah, no.
He knew.
1,000%.
He picked his target well.
Alex, what?
They normally do.
You're not gonna run up on a dude with the same size as you, same build. Mm-hmm. He only gonna give you so many. Like you want the 1, 2, or the 3. Like
Yeah, fact.
And then that buck, too.
Yeah, fact.
He stopped his fist right here. Yeah.
Nah.
And then look, and then, here you go, bro.
We getting in a new age of this prank shit right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say because y'all, I wish I had it up, but y'all saw I think it was last year. The guy did a prank, like a YouTube prank, and he ended up getting shot, like at the mall or something.
Probably one of them bomb Jones throwing the bomb and running away.
It was like this older white dude. He kept messing with him or whatever, and then the dude ended up just shooting him or whatever, like in the middle of the mall. And then the dude, he didn't die, but like he just kept going. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
he learned his lesson.
Did see.
bro went and got a job after that.
Facts. It get like that.
This YouTube shit ain't for me no more.
It's a new guy I seen last week. He go in the stores and be like, he'll tell the employee like, hey, my little brother, he locked in the stall. Can you unlock it for him, man? He too young, man. Yeah, you gotta go under the stall and unlock it. And then when they go under, somebody in there goddamn scream at the person.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Of a
No.
notorious YouTube prankster. You can see the prankster. He's the
God damn
6'5"
it.
dude in the white baseball cap. His target is a guy named Alan Coley.
He just, man,
And
he's
he's
messing
holding
with
a
some
bag
random
of
dude.
food
Alan
he
was
just
playing
picked
that
up in
day.
the food court at the Dulles Town
Alan already
Center
had a
in
badass
Virginia.
day.
And the 31-year-old Coley
And you make me
shows
drop my
up
food?
Where?
He made him drop his food.
food he just picked up in the food court at the Dulles Town Center in Virginia.
Gotta love our fucking state, man. Gotta love it. That's Northern
He
Virginia.
dropped his food. That's
This is
justification.
Novus. But the prankster, 21-year-old Tanner Cook, is unrelenting.
Tanner, guys.
The
Tanner.
prankster never expected this reaction. A bullet fired into his stomach.
Hey, old
and
white people
liver.
shoot you like it's nothing here. Pink. Hold on, bud. I got something for you.
yo, and we don't wish this on
This is
nobody,
crazy,
but
guys. This is our second time showing y'all a video of somebody getting shot this week. This is tough.
Man, they do not play. Them old white people. They
Could you hold this for a second?
They slow down that motherfucker. Hold on, let me got down.
What's it, Joe?
Yeah, here, hold this for a second. Yeah.
Bro, told him twice to stay out my space.
Yeah, bro.
He
Like
told
y'all
him.
got to leave people.
Yeah.
Now you made me drop my food. You know what? It's over with now.
Right.
He did drop the foot.
He did
I
drop
said, I'm gonna switch hands, and then he said,
That nigga switched hands like a running back.
it.
Oh my god, bro. But yeah, Tanner is okay, guys.
Yeah.
He survived.
I did see some shit, and
Tanner went on.
Tanner, he's okay.
Tanner went on to be the manager of Bank of America.
Yeah, Tanner, you hell, boy, you hell. I'm glad you tightened up, Tanner.
Tanner turned his life on.
Tanner, lucky he wasn't in the hood.
Tanner-
Nigga would have hit him with
Tanner,
sweet.
Tanner, I want a large pizza with pepperoni. With pepperoni, like nigga, when you get a chance. This when you get a chance. I ain't gonna rush you, I know.
Real.
Oh, Alex.
we gotta do fucking better.
This is
bro.
Pizza Hut. This is Tanner. ain't no disrespect. Ain't no disrespect to jobs, but that is hilarious. Alex, your intellectual conversation.
Right. Well, no, I was just saying. Speaking of the prank shit, I did see something because at first glance it got me, but I saw this video on Instagram where it was like this dude was in the gym. He was like, yeah, like there was a shooting or an active shooter in the gym when I was trying to work out. But it was all for clout. So it wasn't an actual shooting or whatever. So what he did was he just like edited the gunshots and then like he was running, like he picked up the camera and then I guess it was like somebody with him that was running. So like from his point of view, they was like, oh my gosh. And he was like, bro, I can't believe someone's shooting in the clouds. Oh my God. And he was like, part 2 coming too. And then niggas in the comments were like, bruh, like that shit is lame as fuck. And he was responding like, hey, well, I'm doing this for you guys entertain. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You know what? Next episode, we gotta watch Aaron the Plumber. Pause. But y'all ever heard this? The reality star. Oh my God. We ain't got enough time today, but oh my God, we gotta push y'all on. So let me go. I can guess like TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, it was either like Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, it was like, bro, that's
shit niggas
wild.
do for clout.
Nah,
man.
that's the time. That's the day and age we in where a lot of people have outsmarted the internet. A lot of people have outsmarted the internet, and they're gonna continue to try to. You feel me? And it's gonna be motherfuckers like, man, go ahead with that fake shit. We know, but it's still gonna be some ones that slip through the cracks, man.
All you gotta do is get a few.
Right. Facts. Just for clout, that's tough.
Exactly, bro. I mean, obviously, when it blows up, it blows up. But just think about it. I think even Nick said it one day. Like, think about the actual act of what you're doing. I'm gonna run now.
You're right.
And post.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
it's like,
yeah.
bro, like think about the psyche of doing that. Like, I get it, blowing up on Instagram, but like the physically what you're doing, brother.
What's that joint called? Gratification, like
Instant gratification?
instant gratification.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you're right. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Obviously, when you post something and it gets likes or something, it's cool. I'm not gonna act like it's not a bad thing, but it's like, what are you willing to go through, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what are you willing?
Some people willing to put on lipstick in the dress now. Some people willing to sell out their whole family, their mama for some clout. It's a dirty game we live in, man.
Bro, that's your mom.
Damn.
Right, yeah.
Nah, bro, that's tough, man.
Gotta do better out here, man.
Got to.
Clout
Got
is
to.
not everything.
Bro, I wonder if that's ever gonna change. You know,
My biggest pet peeve is when people record themselves crying and put it on the
bro, I have to show you outside.
Gotta keep it positive. Both the people that's super negative and the people that's super negative on that end. Both is just keeping it positive, man. Just pushing the positive. And when will the violence and negative stop? It'll never. But as long as we keep on pushing the real, keep on pushing the positive, and not being succumbed to our environments and the negative around it, then it will be change that happens. But it's always gonna be war in this mug. Always gonna be some fiends. Always gonna be the drug dealers. Always gonna be the scammers.
Good point.
But as long as we got the real to push the real, man, and the positive, then we'll be in a better place in the future.
I guess on that note, I guess we can go ahead and get announcements. Mar, any announcements, any shout outs, any dates, anything you want to tell people before we get up out of here?
After the fest, it's legendary. You can find me Instagram, Twitter, NEMARRBEYY. NEMARRBEYY. It is my real name. and stage name. You can find me. Company Wave World. The wisdom advances values. I do it for Richmond. I do it for Virginia. I'm repping the South. Shout out to the 804 podcast, the most legendary podcast in the 804 in Virginia. If you don't know, you're gonna find out. And if you're out of town and you come through Virginia, come through the 804, you better tap in with these brothers right here because they the real deal. They the real deal.
Appreciate it. That's love.
Shout out to everybody. All the real ones in the city. It's a whole lot of steppers. I was just at Mad Skills event. Shout out to Mad Skills. He was Grammy nominated out of Richmond. Shout out to Noah O, Charged Up. Shout out to Radio B. Shout out to Nicholas Self. Shout out to Michael Millions. Shout out to Black Lick. Shout out to DJ Lonnie B, DJ Mike Street. All the real steppers in Richmond. This is just the beginning, and we're coming up gradually and fast. So if you fake and if you ain't about Richmond, if you ain't about the fall, get the fuck out the way. My fault, yeah. Yeah, no.
My brother water, right?
Yeah, I just had to turn up. I had to turn up.
Give my brother a beverage.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Nick.
Announcement coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Friday.
New documentary announcement coming soon.
Friday.
Legendary.
Thank you.
Legendary.
Mr. Alfred.
Jesse. I really don't know what to say to these folks. They still holding their 2020 and 2021 stimulus letter. So Jesse, go ahead. Tell the folks, tell the people what they need to do.
It is 2025. That's number one.
Yeah, so they're still holding. And so
Real quick, man. Hopping in the whip. Actually, we going to Mars side, man. We going to South side.
Right,
Yes,
thanks.
sir. We going South side Richmond. And where the hell are we pulling up to, Al?
2650 Hall Street Road.
Yes,
That's 2650 Hall
sir.
Street Road. Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. That is Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. My father's business, Derek L. Alfred.
Black owned.
Been doing taxes
Black owned.
over 30 years. And Nick, you might see your boy in there
Fucking up somebody's tax.
doing taxes as well. I'll be helping Pops out, sometimes. The phone number is 804-321-5766. That's 804-321-5766.
I beg your pardon.
My Pops can get you hooked up with retirement planning, annuities,
Shout out to Pops.
and for all you business owners out there, we don't just do personal taxes,
I
we
beg your
also
pardon.
do business taxes, y'all.
Tap in with him.
Facts. Love you, Dad. Love you, A. Love you, Mom. Nick,
Shout
proud
out
of
to
you.
Real.
Hey, appreciate you, Lamar, for coming on.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
I ain't got too much,
Legendary.
man. You already watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. God damn me. And Nick,
Tap
take
in.
us up on out of here, man.
All right, thank you for rolling through. We appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
I'm Nick,
Jesse.
Alex.
and this was the 804 podcast.
And we out to the air.
Oh, there it is. All right, I found it. All right, yeah. Yes, sir.
Bet.
So we gonna get a picture of you, a group picture, then we'll do the same.
Facts.